Oh, hello there. Welcome back to all this stuff that I'm doing. Hang on one moment. Sorry, a little setup issue here. All right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just trying to sort out a couple of technical difficulties. I'm getting a little dropped frame action here. Welcome back, King Thunder. Yeah, it's going good on this end. Yeah. Just getting set up. Started like a couple seconds later than my usual start time. I really have that hardline 4 o'clock that I want to start in on, and cutting down my bit rate to try and get this going smoothly. I was having drop frame nonsense again. But anyway, enough about the technical nonsense with this. As you can see by the new icon that I'm starting out here, the arena icon, I have Armored Core stammering for words already. I have Armored Core Project Phantasma as promised. Let's see. Dracula, Castlevania 4. I think in my off time, I have seriously got to get onto that game. I spent a good bit of my off time this week playing the mission AC Battle over and over and over on the first Armored Core so that I could get all the money that I could to buy up a crap ton of the parts in the store. And that kind of went a little something like this. I have all the heads, all the arms, all but the newest core, all but the newest leg. There's like single-digit parts in most categories. I basically only skimped on the weapons. And even then I only have 3 arm parts. I wanted to come into this game a little more prepared than the last one. And thankfully that mission's kind of worked on my abilities a little bit. I think I'll be a little more confident coming to this. And thanks for the heads up on getting the finger from the arena. You've probably already noticed in the stream, I finally got into Streamlabs and set up tentatively the chat display. I see it needs a little more work. Because I did want to have some of the chat comments archived for YouTube, you know. I didn't want it to look like I'm just a crazy person talking to myself. I like giving credit where credit's due, so I wanted to, you know, show the names involved in making the stream awesome. And thank you again for that. Because you've done a lot of the work, I'm not gonna lie. You have. Thank you again, King Thunder 365. But yeah, you mentioned getting the finger from the arena. I might dip into a couple of the matches at the end of this stream just to kind of show it off, because I was always a fan of the arena. Godzilla movie sound effects. I love Foley art. One of my favorite programs when I was a kid was a show called Movie Magic on the Discovery Channel. I don't even know if it's still a thing anymore. But yeah, that was where I learned what Foley art really was. People like slapping beef to like paddle boards and crunching cabbages and lettuce and stuff just to make all the sound effects. So yeah, that's resin-coated glove going down the strings of a cello, slowed down. That's a lot of steps for one effect, and to think that has become as iconic as it has. Godzilla's roar. Anyone can recognize that sound the instant they hear it. It's like hearing the name Mickey Mouse and not knowing who it is. There's not going to be that many people who don't know. Yeah. But for a moment, enough from me about Castlevania and Godzilla, although I'm definitely getting onto the Castlevania part at some point during the week since I'm done with the first Armored Core. and don't have as much to grind. Let's see. Last thing to show off. About 2 Armored Core streams back, you gave me a part list there, King Thunder. And I think you'll recognize this Armored Core, because this Armored Core is your part list minus 1 part. The head. I had to keep my red eye. I have no sense of direction, and in the AC test arena, yeah, my sense of direction's awful. I really, really need the radar in the map. But everything else, I wanted to at least start this game trying your AC. So here it is with my old colors. I just swapped out my parts and never changed the colors much. So this is what I'm going to be jumping into the game with. And I have to say, I'm struggling a little bit with the shoulder things, but they pack a wallop, and this thing moves like a dream. All right, first mission: search and destroy. Whew. I'm not going to spend this whole stream half asleep, I promise. Before actual employment, we would like to gauge your true power. Destroy all opposing forces. You kidding, guys? This isn't even my final form. Target any troops you see defending the materials dump. Destroy all opposition. You will have 3 minutes. If possible, destroy the materials dump as well. Do not worry, we will provide an additional reward, depending on your skills. I like this. Quick and to the point. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I read on the back of the case that this game has considerably fewer missions, and only saw a little bit in passing about the Stinger Armored Cores. It's kind of a shame about the shorter missions, but this is basically a standalone expansion pack that they threw out in less than a year, so props to the guys at FromSoft and Age Tech, then ASCII Entertainment, I believe, for doing what they did with this, because this is already... I'm already in. Plus, having the arena. Oh, I like this. This is different. I like this load screen. And it's where they introduced the mission code names. I remember that from the PS2 ones, and that's nice. I wish so bad I didn't have the delayed sound effects. That would have been so cool. Oh man. Oh, this thing. Okay. Hey, buddy, where'd you go? Enemy a-holes! Oh, where'd you go? Okay. Leave it to me to have a game where the machine does all the targeting work for you and my aim is still atrocious. Okay, where'd you go? Alright. Oh, a nice touch on the radar, does it? Is that indicating higher and lower?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
That was unexpectedly quick. Nice. Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Is that the first one on PlayStation? I seem to remember that one being like a franchise fan favorite. Because the one I'm thinking of is basically the one that's like really known for the dialogue that has that thing about Dracula saying the thing, I'm already kind of rambling, about what is a man but a miserable pile of secrets. But enough talk! How about you? Oh, man. It's like, damn it, you're making me want to get Castlevania games. I really do need to play through 4. Okay. Mail time! And what's a good mail call without R. Lee Ermey? Okay. Your work so far has been satisfactory. The missions from this point forward will be somewhat more difficult. Okay, that's it. 1997. During what many people call the golden age of gaming, so many incredible games coming out during like the 96 to 98 years, and they just kept on rolling. I mean, just the PS1 era, just an amazing time. PS1 and 64 is just amazing competition between the two. And Saturn, even though it kind of went sideways after a while, it was a great system. Oh boy. Let's see, where was I at? Missions. Alright, infiltrate Amber Base. Wow. I should also mention real quick before I get into this mission proper that a prior viewer, Alaskan Emily, you may remember her being in on here, has Armored Core 1 now and spent a grand total of 7 hours beating the living crap out of it. There's a 5-hour stream on her channel for now, and a 1 hour and 40-minute one of 100% completion. So yeah, after looking at that, it almost makes me a little bit embarrassed to take over 10 hours to get as far as I did with the first one, but hey, I haven't really played as many games in a while, so I'm a bit rusty. And I don't think I would have that much skill anyway, so go Alaskan Emily. Okay. Raid the underground city Amber Crown. It should be easy to pass the entrance, although take note that there is a security system. In order to bypass the entrance security, simply destroy the 4 energy generators located outside. The entrance gate to access the city is secured by computer. Destroy the underground condensers, then go inside. Once we confirm a successful raid, we will provide further instructions. Good luck. Seems like there was something else Armored Core related I was going to say, and I'm drawing an absolute blank. So, let's see. Whew. So while I'm getting onto that, City Sneaker. Like City Slickers, but sneakier and with less cows, probably.
We have arrived at the mission location. We will drop off the ACs and then leave the area.
Okay. One of the websites I go to check gaming news is called Dark Side of Gaming, and by way of them, I was made aware of a Mega Man fan game called Mega Man Maker. Looked nice. I love seeing fan games, and I really need to pick that one up because one of my favorite games that I had on the original Game Boy was Mega Man 2. I no longer own that game or the Game Boy that it was on. Oh, what the? And it took me forever to actually beat that because, I mean, legit Game Boy, no, like, saves, no save states or anything. Oh, man. But it was hard, and I spent a good bit of time on the bus in, like, middle school trying to beat that game. My god, you can almost fly in this thing. Thanks again for the design, because this thing is nimble. Alright, where'd you go? There's one more dirt bag up here. Oh. Wow. I kind of wish that someone would make like a Zelda Maker game or something, you know? Where you could like throw together an overworld map or dungeon map or some such. You know? It'd be pretty ambitious a project though. But just the idea of making a fan game that's just go through this game and complete it, that's one thing, but a Maker game is super ambitious, and I am super impressed when I see that. Oh. Hang on. Right. Mace the Dark Age. I have literally only heard of it. I don't know anything about that. And since I have a piece of paper and a pencil, as soon as I was going to confirm that this room was empty, because I'm writing that down. Whoa! What? Howdy! Hello! Hmm. Okie dokie. So, Mace the Dark Age. Seem to remember that being around the N64 era, so... Yeah. Oh. Whoa. I'm about to get wrecked if I don't back up. You! Robot flower thing, please stop pollinating me with death! Ah! Okie dokie. A little bit fragile. Oh! Oh, wow. That's got some punch to it. Okay. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Got a little focus there. Yeah. Oh, another death flower. Oh. And so yeah, I mentioned Dark Side of Gaming. As I've said before, I kind of skim game news sites for things to chat about, which in later videos I'm going to probably look up stuff like on the history of the companies involved in making the games, discuss a little bit of that, which you, King Thunder, have been doing a very good job with. Much better than I have. But yeah, Dark Side of Gaming is a little more independent site. It's not one of the major ones like GameSpot. So I like their news. They post a lot fewer articles per day. So that's one of the places I tend to go to a lot. They are mostly PC stuff, though. They rarely do anything console-related, sadly. What am I doing?
Gates check. Cannot unlock gate.
I think I'm doing this mission wrong. Okay. See, because I know this looks like an elevator shaft, and I got a bit trigger happy, and I think I just completely glossed over the elevator. It's stuff like this that almost artificially lengthens games for me, that I am... And it's not the game developer's fault, it's mine for not noticing things that are right in front of me, so... Okey-dokey. Right there. I am really glad, though, that I cleared this path out first. Okay. Yeah, starting off right in the castle, that does seem a bit like a odd thing to do for Yeah, the Castlevania games, they'd be synonymous with tension to me. I don't think it would be a good way for them to build up tension by just dropping you right in the middle of it. So that is odd. I mean, seriously, Resident Evil... I mean, technically Resident Evil, the first one drops you gameplay-wise in the mansion, but they have the whole opening cutscene leading up into it, so at least they have that. So, yeah, they got a little bit of a different excuse. Okay. And almost to the bottom of this elevator. Whoop! And I'm impatient. I want things to start dying with robot-y, fiery laser death. Oh, wrong gun. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, there we go. Ah, like Leap, but 1,000 better. Don't take it away from me! Butthole. Took my cool health total away. I like that health total. Okay. I really hope that the overhead announcement is there's a recording of that guy, and that's not like his one job on this base. Okay. Ah! Splash damage! Ah! Okay. What the... Okay.
Get rid of them immediately. Trespassers detected. Get rid of them immediately.
Target of operation cleared.
Oh, I was actually expecting to have to go further in. Okay. Okay, when you die, you have to scream. Okay. Yeah, that seems... I would have to see that particular grievance to question whether or not that's a long load. That sounds like loading screen antics, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, a long game over screen anyway is unfortunate. Yeah. You know what? I've gone through like 2 missions. It's halfway through the stream, and as short as this game is, I think I'm going to dip my toes in the arena. Yeah. Going ahead and start with Danger. Let's see that little challenge thing. I know that's where they would have like kanji there with the CLG, but that's just kind of weird to me. I love his emblem. That is great. That is so great. 50 opponents in this arena. Yeah, I read a little bit about some of the top rank ones, and it was on an Armored Core wiki, and that's where I got a little wind of the stinger they sees. But yeah, 50 opponents. From what I understand, many of them use Human Plus. Okay, I think I'm just going to stick with that open field first. I'm going to pop through all of these probably throughout the... Oh, wow. That looks familiar. And I say that having only played like later ones. The top ranker gives you the finger. How rude. Yeah, the finger. I read about that gun and how grossly unbalanced it is. 3,000 ammo machine gun. Whoa, whoa, where's he at? Where? Am I just running circles around him? Oh. Oh. What the? Alright. Okay, this was a bad idea. Oh, whoa, what has he got that's got that kind of kick? Oh, I am probably going to have to change FCS or weapons or both. Oh, there he goes. Thanks for the heads up on the cave level. They always try to have that one to get those pesky flyers in that explains the explosion. Okay, replay. Oh, view change. Oh, this is nice. I see the mines. This is nice. I'm gonna let this replay go for a second. Because I'm just sitting there looking at that. There's the mines. I was wondering how he lost so much more health than I did. Oh, man. The way the enemy AC looks, it looks like he plays how I feel like I'm playing half the time. You know, just the gun totally in the wrong direction. Alright, that is nice. I might have to come back to this game after I beat it, just screw around with it on my own. Because it really, really just feels like better Armored Core 1. And I've just played minutes of it. Okay. Whoop. Oh, man. Phone recordings, yeah. Hard to get them just how you want, though, isn't it? Yeah. It's something I used to try and do with my tablet. I had a couple of old Tekken Tag Tournament 2 matches that I played around with, used my tablet to record. It's like, when you get it just right, it still looks pretty good. Almost feels like an achievement doing that. Ooh, boy. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to give this guy one crack, and then I'll get back to another mission. On a different stage with this battle. Kind of giving myself a bit of a disadvantage because I know those walls are going to play straight to him. Yeah, doing the arena in its entirety first. Don't think I want to do that. I want to mix things up a bit. So I'm probably going to do like a few arena battles each stream. It kind of balances it out. I don't want to do like necessarily an entire stream of arena battles at any point, unless I just get like right to the end and I've got like 30 arena opponents left. Because I kind of want to. I don't know that I will complete the arena on stream, but I really, really want to. That seems like it'd almost be a waste if I didn't. So I am going to do a mix of arena and story mode at the very least. Oh. Whoa. I feel like I'm wasting ammo. Where's he at? Oh, whoa. He's surface strafing closer. Hello, buddy. I love that the radar now has the up and down indicators, so I know to look up even though I never use the look buttons. It's like my one big weakness. I never use the look buttons on this. Oh, okay, where's it? He's almost there. I'm going to be at a huge disadvantage if this pulse rifle runs out. But he is nimble. Whoa, crap. I hear that beeping. I won't have you confuse me that bad, sir. Spiderbot. Ugh. Black Arachneo was my least favorite Predacon. Ugh. Tarantulas is pretty alright, though. So screw you, Spiderbot. You're no Tarantulas. You're like shittier Tarantulas. Black Arachnea. Ah! You have 88 health left. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm screaming into the mic. I think I've got a little too close to me. Or I screwed with the levels or something. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to let a couple seconds of this replay... What the... I'm going to let a couple seconds of this replay play out when I do the view change. I'm not going to do this every time. I just want to see it a little bit on different levels. To get an idea of what it's like. Because I'm dazzled by all the new shinies. Oh, man. It gives you such a wide view, but it's like they don't fade the buildings and the obstructions out quite enough, so it's kind of unfortunate there, but Yeah. If I were doing this just for the arena battles, I would have to play a few matches on maps like this just to figure out which maps to leave out of the rotation. And whoop, gonna call it. Super Best Friends Saturday Morning Scrub Lords. Okay. One moment while I'm writing this down. Oh, 7,000 credits. And a thing. Is that an arm weapon? FCS? I'll come back to that. Super Best Friends, City Scrubblers. Let's see. Yeah, now there's a true mark of a good entertainer. They can make a horrible game look fun enough. I really need to start checking out Super Best Friends just in general. I still haven't checked out anything of theirs. I don't know why. They're higher up on my list than Game Grumps, though. I've been meaning to check out both. And that's not a knock against Game Grumps either, because, you know, what little of theirs I have seen looked interesting. And I liked Egoraptor's work on Newgrounds. Aaron Hansen, I believe is his name. Okay. One more mission. Conduct a research operation. Your target will be brought through Amber Crown at Loop Line Angle Junction. Save the target at all costs. Oh. Rescue mission. The enemy convoy consists of 3 vehicles and a couple of empty guard tanks. Destroy the convoy, but save the transport that contains our target. We will take care of things after that. Good luck. Okay, I'm doing all this and I just realized I haven't saved, I don't think, once, so... I think I saved one time when I was setting up the AC pre-stream. I have not saved during the game. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like it when games have more unlockables when you beat them. I mean, Richter Belmont there, Mighty Number 9 being able to play as a... No, wait, Ray was DLC. Never mind that. Never mind Mighty Number 9. I play the game, I like some of it, but it clearly has its flaws. This game and its predecessor being able to play through missions that you'd cleared. I love unlockables. It feels like modern games don't do quite enough of that. Snatch mission! Okay. Protect the convoy thing. Kill everyone else. I think I can do that. That seems kind of odd to start me that far away. Okay. Whoa, what the... Or maybe I just played this very badly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Move. Okay. Whoa, did he just send me flying with a hit? What the hell was that? Is that a rocket or is that a melee attack? I mean, you just... Sorry if you have motion sickness there. Whoa. There's a lot to love about this core, but wow. its mobility is easy enough to play against. The convoy's gotten kind of ahead of me. But it's okay. Where you at? Looks like they're good. I probably shouldn't be so close to them. Okay, where you at, buddy? Ah! Sit down. Sit down. Oh! You. Oh. Okay. Okay, destroy the middle. Okay, I read these mission things, and I'm not paying enough attention to the actual... Oh, crap. I'm not paying enough attention to the actual text after I read it. That's kind of a problem. Oh. No, you get back here. Ah.
Battle lost. System switched to normal mode.
Well, there goes the middle car. Okie dokie. Think I'm going to give that one another spin, but with less destroying the middle car, just to try it a different way. Okay. Box art critique for Godzilla. Okie dokie. Yeah, I should have known which car it was, because I should have... Ooh, wrong thing. I should have known which car it was, because I should have been paying attention to the mission stuff. I'm really kind of in and out. We confirmed your raid. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of this mail. But I'm going to do something I don't normally like to do this early in game. I'm just going to reload that last one. Okie dokie. Yeah, box art critique. Normally when I think box art critique, I think of the website The Escapist and God, what's the guy's name? He goes by something begins with a J. But the series on that website is called Judging by the Cover. It's like kind of cynical British guy talking about different games, movies, various things by their cover art and their poster art, pointing out flaws, talking crap about them in general. Bleh. Okay, what am I looking at? Okay, read the actual text this time. Walk through amber junctions. Save the target. Enemy comes down with 3 vehicles. Okay, destroy the convoy, but save the transport that contains our target. So, okay, so it is the other two. So yeah, judging by the cover, that's a fun little distraction. One I need to kill like 3 to 7 minutes, and I haven't checked them in a while. I might have to look at some of his videos soon. Okay, now it's time to play
Main system.
Armored Core
engaging
Pinball.
combat
Where'd
mode.
you go? Whoop, whoop.
Target confirmed. Intercept
Okay,
now.
as a matter of fact, I want to try something a little different. Okay, if I don't get knocked her down first. Ah! Whoa! And let's see, can I get the back one without getting destroyed? Whoa, 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 nimble. Kind of wishing I had this machine for that last mission on the first Armored Corps, but don't know about the... that feels like it might be a double-edged sword. Okay. Handled. Now, let's see if I can break some other robots. Ah! Whoop. Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Die! Die! Mm. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I should probably stay out of melee range of those guys. They already send me bouncing around like a pinball. As is. Woo! I know they probably infinitely spawn. I just like killing the robots. I mean, isn't that the true meaning of Armored Core? I mean Christmas. I mean Armored Core. Oh, hi, car. Alright. Which reminds me, I might have to do that one-off someday, you know, just do up a video where I look up that game on Newgrounds that someone made. Someone made a fan game of The Room.
Target of operation.
Alrighty, cool.
System switched to normal mode.
X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse. Sad. Whoa, what the?
Useless.
Oh no. I'm being attacked by Megatron! Oh no.
This is a warning. Leave the premises immediately. You cannot hope to defeat Stinger. Listen,
Decepticons! Away! That guy is really blunt. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. No, sadly I have not played that. I'm trying to think if I've even played any other Marvel games on Super Nintendo than Captain America and the Avengers. I don't think I have. No Spider-Man, no Marvel anything. And funny thing, there's a Captain America and the Avengers on NES, and it's a completely different game. It's like a platformer or something. It looked kind of Bionic Commando-y, like you travel around a big overworld map, and then you go into little levels and do Avenger things. The one on Super Nintendo is a beat-em-up, and at least at the time, it felt hard as balls to me. I mean, I don't even know how to describe how hard it felt. I never beat that game. Even with my brother coming in to do it co-op, we never beat that game. We got all the way to the last stage. I can't remember the boss that we got stopped by. It was not the final boss, though. It was just miserably hard to us at the time. Okay. A little reminiscing. A little bit of saving. See, now it's going to bug me all day. I'm going to want to see if I can remember playing even one other Marvel-related property on Super Nintendo. Okay, so there was that mail. In spite of the yawning, I promise I do have more energy. You have confirmed your raid. Whoop. Forged request. I apologize for your recent inconveniences. Since our messages are sent anonymously, someone took advantage of the fact and sent you a fake. I want you to conduct a rescue mission. However, we are still researching the whereabouts of our target. As soon as we locate this person, I will be contacting you with further information. I love it when they do that in the mails. It's like have like this huge block of text in the last pages. A word. Oh boy. Well. Yeah. But I wouldn't say Capcom is a company that's dead to me. I really wouldn't go that far. They disappoint me greatly. Street Fighter V, I own that. I have to say, I just really, really liked the look of it at the outset. I knew it would be light in content. I was not disappointed in that regard. It's shaping up to be better, but it still doesn't feel like a complete game. I want to wait to try out the arcade edition stuff. At least that which I don't have to pay for, because I do not want to have to buy a new disc. That's some bullshit. They really kind of botched that. But yeah, Capcom, I think they mismanage a lot of their gaming stuff. They're not listening to their fans. Mega Man is practically dead. Inafune is not helping. I mean, I know Mighty Number 9 was supposed to be his big return to form. No. And that's coming from someone who actually likes the game. It's kinda bland. Let's see. Now I'm gonna have to look up X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. That's something I'm gonna have to do at some point, because I have several other systems which I don't have many games for. I do not have a Super Nintendo. Over the coming year, I would like to rectify that. I want to look up some video on X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, since you mention it. Alright, and I hope that the way I abbreviate it, I actually remember what it is, but Google will probably fill me in on the rest. Okay, piloting his light, well-armored AC is expected to move through the ranks quickly. Doesn't say up or down, so, you know. Your move, creep. But there are a lot of great games on Super Nintendo, and I need to price check some of them, because I just really want a proper Super Nintendo. Even with the SNES Classic, which it's great. It's like, if you just really want a Super Nintendo fix on the cheap, it's good. I mean, the 3DS has some games on there you can get, but, you know, either or. Obviously, just talking about the legal avenues for getting the games, there's tons of other ways. But yeah, when I think Super Nintendo, one of the first games I think of, well, is Killer Instinct, because that was the first one I got with it. But one of the second games that I think of is a title that, for some reason, a lot of people have not heard of, called Ninja Warriors. I mean, I'm amazed I've heard of it. That is the most bland, lifeless-sounding name. I mean, what do you think of Ninja Warriors when you hear a title like that? It's like, oh, it's a game with ninjas, and I guess they're warriors or something. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. It had, in my opinion, amazing graphics for a Super Nintendo game, and it was just super fun, hard, but I actually did manage to beat it a number of times. Great music. You had to play 3 robot ninjas who were projects of like a resistance. Oh yes, and you mentioned Castlevania 4. Thank you. I gotta give props for that one. But yeah, you play these 3 robots. You have Kunoichi, the female-designed ninja. Kamaitachi, which is the just kind of skeletal-looking one who has razors on his wrists that he does like a spin attack with. And then you have the big guy who's just Ninja is his name-o. Yeah, he's just big, wears a blue ninja outfit, attacks with nunchucks, and his name is Ninja. I played him more than anyone, and that game was just fun. Let's see. Oh, now this is a change. Oh, this is actually a little bit more cinematic when the camera's forced down. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good. I like it. Alright. Onward and upward. Yes, Ninja Warriors is the one where you play with the robot ninja. I played the hell out of that game. I beat it to death. Ninja was always my favorite character. Kunoichi was cool, but you know, the sound effects of him hitting with that nunchuck. Yes, I'm reacting like a small child describing a game. I don't care. That game was that awesome. If I managed to score a Super Nintendo, that's a game I might actually play on stream. I still remember the level 7 music. There were 8 levels in it, and it was just great. I'm led to understand there is a Sega CD version with even better assets. I don't know anything about it, so I kind of want to look it up. Kind of hope it has better cutscenes too, because you know it only had like one intro opening video, which was pretty well handled, and that was about it. Believing that luck is controllable, he could be right. He has not lost in a long while. Okay. But yeah, Ninja Warriors. Back in the day, Nintendo made incredible games, super addictive stuff. I beat their games more than just about anything, but Ninja Warriors, I think, topped the list for me. There were a few games on the Super Nintendo that could... Whoa, this is a dark arena. This might have been a mistake. But not if you don't lose anything. Oh. Hey, buddy. Holy crap, he's fast. Okay. Well, since he's playing nice... Oh! Getting in close, are you? Ah! This reminds me of playing Mortal Kombat 3 and having that blackout code. Playing in the dark, not the easiest thing. I shouldn't be standing still. I know it's stupid, but holy crap. And truth be told, I know I would be doing much worse at this game today if it hadn't been for one simple fact. I did play a good bit of the previous Armored Core game before starting this stream. So, I've had a little bit of practice in today. Oh man, sadly I haven't played any Sega CD at all. It makes me so sad. I have held one in my hands. I've done a little bit of playtesting, like with other stuff on Sega Genesis. I got to play more 32X than I did Sega CD. I basically just got to fire up a disc of Cliffhanger on Sega CD. That was it. I used to work selling video games at a stand at the flea market. I made almost nothing. Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and kill that replay. I made almost nothing, but it was a sit-down, super easy job. I'm glad, though, that I actually get paid decent money now. Not really much more than minimum wage, but hey, it's actually a steady, solid paycheck. I don't miss working at the flea market for other... Snake! I don't miss working at the flea market for other reasons, but if I had a job that I could just do whatever I wanted, it would of course be video game related. I would not mind starting up a video game store / arcade, have a room in the back to rent out for LAN parties and similar. That'd be great. There's a place here in town that used to do that went out of business though, sadly. And I think the only way that I could really avoid going out of business in the same kind of thing would be to get a food license and open some sort of eatery on the grounds as well. It'd basically wind up being like better Chuck E. Cheese's at that point. And selling games online at the same time. As much Metal Gear Solid as I've been watching, this is not what I had in mind. Alrighty then. Piloting a well-armored AC, Metal Gear. He is expected to make progress with his practical choice. It's not... I'm not saying it's a bad AC. It looks pretty solid, but it is colorful. It is very vibrant. Okay. Oh man, I think I remember you mentioning Mortal 2, Sega Game Gear. Why don't I write down more things? Oh. Let's see. You know, something to do when I have a little more time off. It kind of reminds me of some old Dragon Ball Z action figure ads where they were talking about the different Z fighters and their evil enemy, Dr. Gero. I loved that so much. Alright, I got that written down. Alright. Yeah, I know it's not the job of the announcer to, like, actually know what the product they're reading for is, but it would probably help if someone leading up to the booth would tell them, yeah, this is what you're talking about. Please don't mess it up. It makes the advertising a little more... Well, I guess in that game's case, it made it a little more memorable that he's messed it up, but, you know, still. Not quite what they were going for. Whoa, what the... Unexpected! Ah. Oh, what the... Okay. Okay. Whoa, what is he doing? Oh, right, he's using me as a... Ah. I almost feel that if it weren't for loving money in this game, that I could just hook a solid weapon to this thing and just fly. It feels like when I was playing that Armored Core I mentioned in a prior stream, Altius, that I threw together, and could just fly almost indefinitely. Ah. Oh, I wish so bad that you could play other music on Twitch without like getting copyright strikes, because I would love to have the Metal Gear Solid boss music on here. Ah, let's move! Whoa, he is around me. I have the high ground, Anakin! Crap. No, you don't do that. I have such a small hit window targeting box. And I'm running out of ammo. 1913. Ah. Oh man. Alright. Sit still, you butt munch. Oh, whoa. Dragon Ball Z commercial. No, I don't remember becoming a Super Saiyan, but now I wish I did. Oh man, but you mentioned the Dragon Ball Z Kinect. And that brings me to another thing I forgot about. Microsoft has finally given up on the Xbox Kinect. They are stopping production of the Kinect, and in a way it makes me sad, but I've never owned one. I had no intention of owning one, except for, like, if I were to actually get into game developing on my own. Another little random doodad to poke around with, because I hear the Kinect 2 is an amazing piece of technology. You could just about do motion capture with it. I think an independent firm kind of rewired it to do motion capture, because it had a hell of a resolution on it for such. If I had more room in my room, I actually would be kind of tempted to get a Kinect or a PlayStation Move set up, just to poke around with some of the cheesier games on there. Okay, enough padding this stream out. Okay. You know what? It's 5 o'clock. I'm still feeling decent. I'm gonna play a little bit more on this. I'm gonna go into overtime. 10,000 credits. It's nice to finally be awake for once. Kill a rabbit. Oh, that's a creepy emblem. That's one of the things I always loved about Armored Core. They have such great emblems. This pilot is still learning his AC. Thus, he's ranked near the bottom of the ladder. That's interesting. AC is named Hopper. I'll give this one a go. Oh. I hope it's not a thing where you start out on the high parts and you ring out if you fall below. Steel Battalion Connect. Oh, wow. I didn't remember that being a thing. I honestly still don't. I think you mentioning it is the first I've heard of it, which makes me sad, because that's the kind of thing I would have at least liked to... Whoa, what the... Oh. Come on down! Whoa, what the... Not so suddenly! Oh, man. Oh. He is not playing around. Circle Strafe Infinity! Holy crap. He's just taking all of this. I mean, all of it that's actually hitting because of my terrible aim. Oh, whoa. He was down to that magic pixel, 1 HP. Oh, man. Yeah, and you mentioned DMC 2. You mentioned Devil May Cry 2. Another point I'd like to mention. I get you've asked me not to play it, so what I'm probably going to do, because I really, really do want to play the worst Devil May Cry game, I'm not going to play it on stream. Because I've been kind of planning to do some of the games, you know, just kill a little bit of time, make like a little buffer of activity for when I'm away, throw some videos up on YouTube, and I'm putting plans in place for that. So, if I play through Devil May Cry 2, it's probably going to get just recorded offline in some of my spare time, you know, throw an episode on YouTube here and there. And that's probably where I'm going to finish Ninja Blade as well, because I liked playing the game. I don't know how much fun it is for an individual viewer. So, with all the QuickTime events. Whoa, that was just brutal for a match. Steel Battalion Connect, though, I wish so bad that I could play a Steel Battalion game, but I cringe when I look at the cost of... What's it? Ooh, that looks like possibly a bazooka. Or machine gun. I'm not sure about the ammunition load there. But yeah, I cringe at the cost of the Misadventures of Tronbon, but I see Steel Battalion, and I'm like, I immediately close the page, because it just makes me sad that so much money. Okay. I'm just charging through the arena at this point. Ooh, that is colorful. That is loud. Ketchup and mustard. Piloting the AC, known as the Backfire, he's well equipped and expected to make progress. I mean, looks like it packs a punch and is pretty nimble, but damn, that just jumps off the background. Ooh, I remember that from AC1. Playing Devil May Cry with the Steel Battalion controller. There might still be a way. I've read of devices where you can use other controllers with a system than the ones that were designed for that system, and it would be interesting to see if there was a way to, without ripping the controllers apart, play Devil May Cry. Play anything, really, with the Steel Battalion controller for Xbox. It's like, whoa, what in the hell was that? Those weapon arms. Do not want. Oh man, the Steel Battalion controller. That thing was just this massive, massive lump of materials. Whoa! Ah! Move! Move! Holy crap! It's like I'm standing in a blender! Ah! Is there even the slightest hope of him running out of ammo? Oh, shit! Okay, this is intense. This guy... Okay. I think part of my advantage against him might be range, and if it is... Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know if making the mistake of believing that Mech Assault was the one with the massive controller, I don't know if that's a mistake that's easy to make. I want to zoom this out real quick. But, yeah, that was kind of embarrassing going back looking at the that episode of Ninja Blade when I was uploading it to YouTube, because that was the same episode, I think, that I referred to Samus as Metroid. And it's like, cringe. Oh my god, I did not remember those machine gun arms being that brutal. Just, wow. I mean, I guess they had to do something to balance the fact that you don't have an energy blade. That's where I just lost like 3,000 health points right there. Oh my god. That's why I like to use ketchup and mustard sparingly in my food. It's a great taste, but it overwhelms. Okay, I want to kill that replay. Woo! Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm going to do one more arena battle, and then I'm going to do one more mission, and I will call it after the mission, because this is... That was tense. But I want to save first, though. Oh, one moment. I'll be right back. Screaming. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Had to control it. Brother got home from work, had to let him in. He must have left his key or something. Okay. Saving. Ooh. Machine gun arms. Oh man, I've dropped a lot of frames on this. I don't think the dropped frame problem is so bad during recordings. I think that's like a bad streaming thing. So hopefully when I upload my copy to YouTube it won't be so rough. Let's see. Mission. I said one more arena battle, then mission. Okay, I'm already forgetting what I'm in the middle of doing. Arena. Gear Crusher. Oh! This is just a straight-up tank. Yeah. He belongs to the group known as the Anti-Tank Committee. They have reached their goal? If their goal was irony, I'm not quite sure they have the best grasp on that. Oh well. It's a tank AC. Named Anti-Tank. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what he's got. Ugh. Oh man. I have not played anything more than that demo. Whoa, where'd he go? Where'd he come from? I've not played anything more than that demo of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, so I don't think that particular track, Devils Never Cry, I don't think that's in the demo. Oh, where is he? Oh, crap! Missiles! All of the missiles! Oh. This is going to be like the machine gun arms over again, except slower, and you see it coming. You get the impending dread. Whoa, what in the... Oh. He's juggling me! He is seriously juggling me! What in the hell? Oh, whoa! Where? It's hard to keep a beat on him, not just because of my mobility, but... Wow. Yes, I played the worst Chun-Li demo. Oh, dropping frames again. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that replay. Holy cow, though, that was rough. That was something that was happening on that first Armored Core when I was grinding. Was that mission? One of the dudes had a... He didn't do it with missiles as much, though. He just had a pulse rifle, I think, a pulse shoulder weapon of some kind. It kept stun-locking me into staying still. I'll have to get to Neptune some other time, because it's coming up on 5:30 and I need to get off soon. So, raid the laboratory. I almost said raid the lavatory. I never used the word lavatory. I'm like, that's not even a word in my lexicon. And I'm pretty friggin' verbose. Man. I don't want to go so far as to say difficulty spike in the arena, but holy crap, they step up their game. Okay, unknown requester. We have located the area where the prisoner is being held. We request that you plan on a rescue mission. The prisoner we must rescue is being held in an enemy laboratory. Destroy the power supply, and then take advantage of the ensuing confusion to rescue the prisoner. After completing the rescue, head for the upper section of the lab and escape in the lightweight plane we have stashed there. The shuttle Discovery, huh. Whoop. Rendezvous. 8 a.m. I really do like the touch where they improved the loading screens. What? Oh, elevator. I was about to say, that's kind of... And down we go, eventually. Oh. Wow. Okay, let's see. Can I do this without wasting my more useful gun? Or killing myself. I forgot about the splash damage. Man, that run speed. I'm so used to the heavyweight legs.
Gate check.
Whoop.
Cannot unlock gate.
Okay, why is that? Is there another door? Hello. Moonlight says hello.
Gate check.
Nope.
Cannot unlock gate.
And just like the last game, I still have no sense of direction, and I guarantee I'm going to be missing any hidden parts in this. What the?
I guess my warning did not deter you. You are becoming a nuisance.
Oh shit, I have to fight Megatron! Okay. Oh. He's after my Energon cubes! Ah. Whoa, what the hell? Camera? Please don't get me killed, camera. Ugh. Aside from the coloration, I really don't know why I get the Megatron vibe from him just right out the gate, but, you know. Whoa! He is not kidding around with that damage output. Whoa, what is... A little... Whoa, what the... camera? You are going to get me killed. I don't need any help with that part. Because he's already doing a good job of it. Especially the part where I'm losing. Oh, whoa, what the...
I will go now. Remember that we are not yet finished.
Oh, so there's no hidden parts in the missions in this game. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, what the... Oh, shut up, Megatron. Okay. Favorite games. Okay, I missed that post. I'm sorry to miss that. Okay. Frank Welker. Now, there's a voice actor. I know the name, but I don't know anything other than Megatron that he's done. I need to look him up. Okay. Favorite games. Yeah, I'm going to scroll back through the chat in a second and take a snapshot of it. Whoa, what the... Where am I even at?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Alright. Where's this science guy?
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Oh, shit. I can't afford to get hit much more. There. Ugh. These little mini scrub enemies, and now the mission gets tense. Ugh. We're going. What is... This isn't my...
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
Okay.
Defect detected in the power system. Emergency power up.
Okay, I didn't think that was my objective. I just...
Unlocked during system-wide emergencies.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be my
Defenses
objective.
damaged. Halting combat and returning to
Good
the
to
nest.
know that I just suicided out of a mission. That's... boy. Fun. Well, I think I know where I'm going to pick up next time. Yeah, so... Thanks again for stopping by and watching me fumble through another installment of Armored Core. I am going to go on ahead and sign off in a second because... I am actually a tad behind on a few things I've got to do here at home. So I am going to go on ahead and mention tomorrow I will go on ahead and continue Devil May Cry. I do want to... I don't like leaving games as just one-offs, so I do want to continue any game that I start, unless it's just like really awful. So tomorrow, I'm continuing Devil May Cry. Want to get past that spider thing. What was his name? Phantom, but yeah. Oh my god, you had to throw that little line out. But yeah, that will be tomorrow. Next weekend, I am going to pick this one up and undoubtedly continue Devil May Cry again. So, for now, I'm going to cringe at the massive amount of dropped frames. I've got to figure out how to fix that. And while I'm thinking about that, I want to be thinking about it while doing some of my stuff around the house. So, thanks again for stopping by, and I will see you when I see you. And I will be back tomorrow. So, later.